Good afternoon. I am tired, but everyone else is asleep, so I need something to do, and I'm gonna stream. We're gonna continue and see where it decided to drop us off, as far as where it thinks that the save happened. We're gonna find out. I have to click on the game, otherwise it's not gonna work. There we go. We had just gotten through most of the tutorial part and have been set out on our mission to kill 9 guys. So we're gonna head off to kill the 9 guys. It looks like we have to reclimb this tower. That is okay. Let's see if I can remember all of the controls here. I should have fixed the little issue we were having with it freezing. So apparently from Reddit, you know, shout out to Reddit, not always a good place to find answers for your problems, but a lot of people were having this issue in the past year or two because Ubisoft Connect lost access to one of their server IPs. So you had to go in and fix a single line of code in a driver file, in a driver host file, to make it stop trying to connect to a server that no longer can be connected to. And that's why it was having that little hitch every now and then, which is really interesting because, like, this game does not have multiplayer or anything like that. So the fact that it has that little bit of a hitch is really funky. The other solution to that issue is if you're not streaming and you don't need to be connected to the internet, just turn your internet off and the game will run perfectly fine. But considering I'm streaming, I needed to find a solution that would let me still be connected to the internet and not have the game get all hitched up. So that should be fixed now. I definitely noticed upon loading the game that it was loading better. So that's a good sign. So hopefully that means that everything is sorted and we're not going to have any problems. And now anything that goes wrong with the game is just going to be either a skill issue on my end or just hilarious bugs that won't crash the game, hopefully. We'll find out. But yeah. Oh. Like that.
Guards will not enter.
That wasn't supposed to happen, but it sure did. Oh no. It's gonna make us redo this again. Hi, kitty. You're actually awake? You're not asleep? Okay, we're gonna try this again.
You better not cause any trouble.
Thank you. We're gonna try this again and see if we can avoid that glitch. I don't know. That was definitely not a skill issue. I hit that hay bale. It's just the hay bale hit back. You're more than welcome to come and hang out up here if you want, kitty. I'm just gonna be doing this for a little while until the rest of our friendos are up. The hay bale was too thin? Yeah, probably. I mean, the fact that they think that jumping into these hay bales is at all, like, gonna protect you from a fall Oh no.
Use the scholars you have rescued to...
Sure is something. Okay, so that's not happened twice, which is a little bit of a problem because I don't know if this has soft locked us in the game. I think what I'm gonna try to do this time. Oh, okay, let me on the horse, please. Oh, where are we going? I'll stay here. I'm gonna try and get the viewpoint, and then I'm gonna climb back down the tower. I'm gonna try and avoid the jumping. I'm just curious. Can I hop in this hay bale? Okay, so hopping in the hay bale still works. Okay, we're gonna try and see if we can get around this, because I'm pretty sure we have to get this viewpoint to continue the game. If this doesn't work, we will try to go just past the viewpoint without getting it, because it's fine. I don't need the viewpoint for this area. We can. My concern now is this going to happen at every single viewpoint? For this game, it doesn't matter too much because it's not like they're fast travel points. But that is going to make the game a little bit harder as far as the map is concerned. Okay, so we're gonna try and not jump. We're gonna ignore the tutorial. We are gonna climb down and not die, hopefully. Okay. Okay, it looks like we can avoid doing the leap of faith, which is very interesting. We didn't have this issue when we did the leap of faith, the very first leap of faith in the game. So I don't know what's going on, but looks like we can continue. I'm just gonna, can I still hop in this hay bale? Yeah, okay. So interesting. I don't know. Don't know why it's doing that. We're gonna test this. Let's go to this one and see if the same thing happens. Let me on the horse, please. Oh, we could steal their horse. They've got a pretty looking horse. How do we get up there? Do we have to go to the left or do we have to go to the right? Wow. Okay, maybe we'll try this tower instead. I don't really want to hunt for that other tower. Ah. Checkpoint reached. Okay, good. So if we die here at this tower, it's not going to be a problem. I'm just a scholar. Ignore me. Oh, there's a flag back here. Time to test to see if we are never going to be able to do another leap of faith in this game because of that really fun glitch that we just saw. Yep. Oh no, there goes his body.
You can use stealth
Great.
skills to create a distraction.
Alright. Well, that answers that. Oh, it put us back up here. That's nice of it. Okay. That's unfortunate. Let me down. Let me down. Ow! Okay, man, don't let me down that much. Okay. Where's my horse? Is my horse gone? Do we have to steal a new horse? Oh no, it despawned my pony. I guess we're gonna grab this pony. Okay, we'll just wander over this way, cause why not? We'll follow the handy-dandy signs. Wait, is that our horse? Or is that a different horse? Wow. That's a different horse. We'll just keep this horse. It's fine. That's just a random Templar just chilling there. Hold on. Ah! Yeah, it sure is. Okay. Stop looking at me. Blend in on the horse. I don't think you can blend in on a horse. I'm sorry. We're just gonna ignore them. We're just gonna leave. Ah. Fine, we'll just hop in this hay bale. Stop looking for us. Oh my gosh, look at him go. He did not skip leg day at all. He got all his steps in. Who's looking at me? Stop looking at me. I'm just getting flags. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. I can't get close. Get off the horse, Altair. Hey, Vile Council. How are you doing this afternoon? I keep wanting to say it's morning. It is not morning. Look, Altair is such a brat. He is not a very likable protagonist. Like, in the start. I know that he kind of, like, gets a little bit better later, but they sure set you up to be like, man, this guy's just such a punk. I kind of went on a rant yesterday about it. Oh, we just got seen by people, I guess. You guys gonna come up all the way here, or are you gonna not? Can I just hide up here? You can't see me. Oh, you can see me. Ah! I'm leaving. Oh, I'm not leaving. I'm gonna get hit. Ow! Okay, fine. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just so weird because, like I was saying yesterday, the very first Assassin's Creed game I played was Brotherhood, which is with Ezio, and like they really upped their game with the character writing there, compared to Altair. Like, I don't know. It's just it's so interesting to see how different the approach to writing the characters got in some of the games. I'd say that the other Assassin's Creed characters that are like main characters that are really well written, comparatively, are probably Edward Kenway, and I really like Shay from Rogue. And I really like Cassandra, but I like Odyssey is such a different game compared to like the more, you know, like the older Assassin's Creed games. Like it was such a departure. Not necessarily in a bad way, but it just didn't feel like an Assassin's Creed game. Just felt different. Okay, I'm gonna see if this hay bale works. Does this hay bale work? Nope, this hay bale does not work. Yeah, Edward Kenway's storyline and character arc was just really well handled, I think. So I'm looking forward to getting back to playing Black Flag, but it'll be a while because I'm gonna try and be really good about working through each game as much as I can. Ow. No. I want the map. Other button, please. Thank you. Let's go get this one next. Oh, how am I gonna get your guys' flag? Are we just gonna run up and get that flag? Do I care about that flag that much? I don't really care about that flag that much. We'll probably come past it like a bajillion more times knowing this game. Camera. I will say it's also interesting coming back to this game after having played like Origins and Mirage and seeing how they decided to like, this is not a very pretty looking game. like if we're talking about like color, you know, like if we're just focusing on, you know, like color schemes, it is a very muted, you know, limited color palette, like dull, gritty, you know, looking game. Compared to, you know, like there's some really pretty shots you can get in those other games that are set in the desert, you know, like similar, you know, like kind of vibes. This game is just so brown. So brown, so gray. Oh, where's that? That tower's all the way back there. Oh, yeah, I missed it. Okay, horse, you're fine. We do not need to hop over every little fence. The steering on the horses gets so much better later on. Oh, this is just a full-on camp, is it? Okay, let's see if we can just stealth horse walk. I'm just walking my horse behind your camp. Don't mind me. Totally unsuspicious horse. Guy on horse. Just walking directly behind your camp. Oh, there's a guy back here. Can I kill him? Can I kill him? Do I not have... Where's my hidden blade? Can I not assassinate him from here? Can I get off the horse? Okay, now I can... There we go. Oh, okay, I do have to find the Templars. Okay, we'll have to go back and get that other guy that I noticed that I did not kill. This game has way too many collectibles and fetch quests. Hello, bird. We're gonna synchronize and we're not gonna jump off of the tower because that has not worked well for us the last 5 times I've tried. Go down. Down. Thank you. Down. You guys see nothing. We're just leaving. You see nothing. We're leaving. Is that another Templar? Hold on. Hold on. Camera. Hello, camera. Hello. Come on in. It's a June. How's it going? I am.
You died yet?
Yes. Because I can't do the leap of faith. Yeah, no, it's the most iconic part of the game. I can't do it because, for some reason, these hay bales that I can go into when I'm on the ground, become rocks when I try to jump in them from... yeah, so I hit them, I lose all my health as if I had just jumped from, you know, like 100 feet. And then it shoots Altair's body, like, across the map by, like, 500 feet.
They told me you keep falling out of the map.
Yes, it is an issue.
Is that guy a ghost? Or is it just...
No, it's just... Oh, that did not work how I wanted it to work. It's fine. Ow. Oh, what? Whoa, where?
The animus shows you are being watched by now.
Speaking of falling out of the map...
This game is going to be really good for clips because I'm going to fight... Oh no, we're back up here. Okay, so let me show you what happens when I try to do this since we're all the way up here.
Falling off of a plank like that.
There goes his body.
Like jumping off of a plank.
Use free running to escape from the fight.
I've seen in everything. Oh my god.
Okay, here's the thing though. The very first leap of faith that is, you know, like kind of part of the intro and whatever worked perfectly fine. It has not worked since.
Oh my god.
So all these towers that I have to climb up to in order to clear the map, every time I try to do the quick, you know, like jump down, I die.
So sad. Oh, I love that. It's so funny.
There's a lot going on.
You should watch the fanfiction saga at some point.
I watched the rationalism Harry Potter fan fiction video.
You should watch a bit of both. That one's first.
Oh, my horse isn't here anymore.
The
Okay.
Cult of Day. D-A-Y-D.
Okay. We're just gonna run past this. I don't care. Okay, is that Templar still over here? Wow. The camera is also like all over the place. Is he still over here? Did he steal my horse?
Is your wife's
He's still. Probably. I wandered in there, and she looked at her phone and then just went back under the blankets, and I'm like, okay.
5 feet away?
Oh, yeah. That's not hard. Okay, we're gonna.
Think attack of this.
I'm gonna try. I was trying to do that earlier. There we go. I can't even. Yeah, the body's gone. I don't have to worry about them finding the body. Hold on. We gotta. Oh, hold on. I got it. Let's put him in the hay bale for a second here.
Oh, it works that time.
Don't mind me. I gotta get rid of this person.
Is this one too?
This is the first one.
Both mine? Just Altair, John.
Yeah, because I wanna work my way through all of the mechanics are just breaking. Yes. Yeah, well, I'm probably, I don't know. Valhalla's on sale right now for like $35, so I might pick up Valhalla. I haven't played Valhalla at all. And I haven't played Shadows at all. Because I don't want to buy it until it's cheaper.
Is that the one with the woke protagonist that people are losing their shit over?
I mean, it's the most recent one.
Yeah.
But like people have been losing their shit over the Assassin's Creed protagonists since they like gave you the option to play female protagonists in like Syndicate.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, I still listen to the sea shanties from Black
Sea shanties are so good. Like Black Flag was just a good game overall.
Yeah. Also, whoever they got to sing those beautiful voices.
Mm-hmm. 100 of these flags. There's too many things to collect in this game.
I don't know if you watched the Rosa birthday stream from Doug Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah, this past year.
Yeah, the memorial one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His attempt at getting his entire Discord to pile into a call to sing Leave Her Johnny. The funniest part of that stream, personally.
Oh, there he goes.
Next to the Kraken show.
He's leaving.
Freedom.
Yeah.
Take your time. When moving slowly,
Yeah, I wonder if he's gonna...
Horse house.
That is a horse's ass, and it's like right in his face. It can't smell good. Yeah, I wonder if Doug Doug's gonna like find like a new otter to like direct his fundraising cult at, or if they're just gonna keep doing memorial streams.
They're gonna keep doing this.
Probably. Rosa is pretty, like that was a pretty important animal, so totally deserves it.
He loves Winter Day. Like, they're never gonna stop those.
No, hopefully not, because like it'd be really funny for him to get even like he beat Google on the donation board, so it'd be funny to see if he can get all the way to the tippy top.
Yeah, I mean, they've officially
He's like
donated over $1 million.
12th or something like that, or 7th. Like they're up there.
Yeah, they got 600,000 this past year.
Mhm.
Over $1 million total. I wouldn't be surprised if they get like 1 million donations this year. Like $1 million in donations.
Oh yeah, I guess it, because it usually happens in the summer, doesn't it?
Yeah, on her birthday.
Yeah.
I think it's in August.
Yeah. I mean, what a good cause. What a good guy. I like Doug Doug. I like Doug Doug a lot. I really appreciate his videos talking about AI, because I'm like it really provides a well-educated and grounded response to it,
Yeah.
which is not always easy to get.
Yeah. He's an incredibly smart man. As well as, just an incredibly chill guy. Which is funny because one of my favorite videos by him is him performing, the Stanford person.
I'm supposed to press a button in order to try. What?
You gotta save a citizen.
Camera.
I need help!
You gotta save a citizen.
Filthy heretic!
Oh, I guess. Am I supposed to kill these guys? I guess so. Cool. Well, if the bodies just keep doing that, I never have to worry about hiding them.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll
The
hurry home.
HUD in this game is
Don't
so
think I'll leave it
ugly.
again anytime soon
No,
either.
this UI is terrible.
It's so bad. There's
Be
no
assured, I
subtitles.
won't forget it.
You can't turn subtitles on in this game.
So you can tell it's old as balls. Does, 2 have subtitles? God, my voice
I
is
don't
bad.
know. We're gonna find out when we eventually get there.
Oh my god. You've become...
I'm a scholar. Yeah.
Alter's chosen Catholicism. I don't... Actually, no, wait, these are Templars. Yeah, no, you would be choosing...
Yeah, well, this is during the Crusades.
Yeah.
So, somewhere in the Middle East. Yeah, I don't know exactly. Well, no, because like he went to a in the opening he went to a temple under Jerusalem, so in that area.
Yeah, Altair is an Arabic name.
Yeah.
If it's in Jerusalem... probably Palestinian.
Well, this is Damascus,
Okay.
the city.
But yeah. His name is Arabian.
Yeah.
Arabic. Shares the name with the star.
Something caught your eye?
Well, if you're a woman in this game, you either are sitting on a bench or you are carrying a pot on your head. There's no in between. Oh, save a citizen. Again. Gosh darn it. These citizens. Hi. Attack me so I can hit you back. Ow! Ow! There we go. Oh, there's so many of them. Ow. We're gonna die. There's a timing thing that I... There's a timing thing that I don't have quite right, because, like... Well, I don't know. I'm definitely a button masher. Like, I'll fully admit I'm a button masher.
Yeah. That's why I played Wolfenstein Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Oh, it reminds me, at least like tonight, or at some point this week, I'll show you.
Okay. Yeah, well, like, I don't... Because how long's the concert go to tonight?
I mean, it was 2 hours when Court and I went. It wasn't super long.
Yeah.
So I'd say it went until 9.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys won't be back until, like, between 10 and 11.
Again, like, I don't expect it to be too long.
Mm-hmm.
Time is great.
I don't want to save him. I'm gonna ignore him. That's fine. I don't have to do it. I don't think that it matters.
You really said fuck this guy.
I did say fuck this guy. I need to find a tower so that I can see the map.
And follow up with it now.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh shit, you can steal?
I can steal. I don't really want to, though. I'm just gonna walk past.
The white outfit makes a lot more sense in the context of this game, I will say.
Oh yeah, because you're supposed to like blend in with the scholars, so you kind of look like the scholar.
He will march on Jerusalem next.
Conquerors.
We must end this before it has a
No, he's got a blue and gray outfit that he wears.
Okay. I figured it was
You can dye it to be black. And that's what I tend to do, is I always try to find the dyes that let you change them to be like black and red.
I remember Connor wearing darker colors because he's from that Revolutionary War and he's Native American, right?
Yeah. He's half Cree, I believe.
Oh, the Saracens. I know that word. Saracen was a catch-all in my Renaissance readings. For, you know, anything past the western area.
Go up.
Yep.
Up. Altair. Up. There you go. There you go. I know it's hard. I know.
He's from the
He's trying so hard. He's like, I'm old. I'm an over 20-year-old game.
my bone.
Well, I guess not, because 2007. Not yet 20 years old.
Let's get
It's getting there. Okay, do we want to test the leap of faith here and see if these hay bales are broken too?
yeah, test it.
Okay.
Have you hit the safe point already?
Probably. Oh, yep. Oh, there he goes.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass
This is from Uplay. Oh, and the other thing is, when I was playing yesterday, I had this issue where, oh, well, we're back on the ground. So I guess that worked in our favor. I was having this issue where like every 10 seconds or so the game would freeze and then it would unfreeze. So I figured it out after doing some Googling with Reddit. It's trying to connect to a server IP that Ubisoft no longer owns. So it just keeps, like, every time it refreshes trying to make that connection, it stops the game and then restarts it. So what I had to do is I had to go into, like, a driver host file and just plug in a different IP code. Now it works, which is great, because it was really annoying, especially during cutscenes, because the audio would keep going, but the graphics would stop. Yeah.
Wow, all of that being in lowercase in generic font.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is one of the most soulless UIs I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This feels like
Save
a
citizen.
GTA.
Wah.
Like
Pocket.
GTA or Hitman.
Mm-hmm.
This is not giving Assassin's Creed in the Crusades. You know?
Well, because, like, the idea, at least for, like, your HUD and everything like that, is that you're basically in a machine that is simulating, it's tapping into your DNA memories, and then it's running a simulation. So that's why this HUD kind of, like, looks the way that it looks with, like, these numbers and shit going on, is, like, you're inside, basically, VR.
That shows how much I know about the first game.
Yeah, well, because the entire... For a while, the entire franchise was like, you are tapping into these memories from this bloodline that are all assassins, and like trying to piece together stuff related to this like super weapon that the Templars are trying to get their hands on, that is from a precursor race. So like a really advanced race from, you know, like in the past. That no longer exists, but left their artifacts behind. And then it did not keep with that idea.
And they were like,
Then they were like, oh yeah, let's put, like, especially in Odyssey, you know, like, let's go to Hades and let's you know, fight mythological creatures and stuff like that. And then oh, there's a bunch of reincarnation and immortality and I think in Valhalla you actually, like, you know, like, meet Loki and stuff like that, and it's like some of it I don't mind, like, a lot of the precursors are named after, like, gods from the, you know, from the past and history and everything like that, because that was just basically how humanity interpreted these beings that were so powerful, is like they were the gods. It was Juno, it was, you know, like all that sorts of stuff. So it's like up till then it made sense, and then they just started going harder in the fantasy direction.
Yeah.
And I was like,
so there's like one era and another.
Well, yeah, they explore a lot of different time zones. Not time zones, time periods. But,
I mean,
like,
game eras. Like, this is the VR.
yeah.
era,
Well, because a lot of the games that involve Desmond, which is your, like, your modern day character who is in the simulation, and the simulation's being run on his DNA. Like, a lot of that stuff stayed pretty aligned, and then things happened, and Desmond was no longer, you know, like, the character that you, the player, were playing as. You were, you know, like, there were a couple of games where it was like first person, where, like, you were an employee for a company, or, you know, like, or you were an assassin in training or something like that. And then they brought back having the third person protagonist in the modern day with, what's her name? I don't remember what her name is. But yeah, it's weird. It's interesting to see some of the ways the games have changed. Because, like, I think Black Flag was pretty pivotable. I can't... Pivotal. There we go. I don't know why I kept putting a B in it. As far as the whole ship thing was concerned. And I know they, like, prototest ship combat in 3, but they really did not have it figured out in 3. And then, of course, Unity, even though Unity was a buggy, awful disaster, they upped the scale of all the, like, it was supposed to be 1-to-1 scale for everything like that, and you could go inside buildings and you go outside buildings without having loading zones and stuff like that, and it's like, okay, that was a little interesting. And then they went hard open world when everybody was going hard open world because of, like, Legend of Zelda and, you know, like, all that kind of stuff.
That's how we did that with Assassin's Creed Genshin Impact.
Yeah, and, like, Odyssey is a good game. I don't think it's a bad game. It feels like it could have easily been a different franchise.
Yeah.
And if it had been a standalone different game, they could have leaned harder into bringing in all the mythology and, like, all the mythological creatures, and it would have been, like, a really distinct and unique game. Like, it didn't need to be an Assassin's Creed game. It was really awkward that it was an Assassin's Creed game. And I would, like, argue that Valhalla probably is the same, but again, I haven't played Valhalla, so I have to give it a little bit of, like, benefit of the doubt, because it's like, yeah, I haven't played it enough. And then like, everything that I know about Shadows has all been, you know, like, the lead up to it releasing, and all of the discourse and everything about it, and I don't know, like...
Based off a real guy this time, right?
Yeah, like, it's still a fictional retelling of him, but it's... A lot of the discourse regarding that choice, I think, is really silly.
It's about the woke left.
Yeah.
The woke left.
Yeah, well, it seems like everyone was being mad about everything about that game, and it's like, it sucks because, like, doing feudal Japan was the thing that the Assassin's Creed fandom was asking for years. You know, like, we're like, it makes sense. Why aren't we playing as ninjas? Like, come on, we're assassins. Why do we not have a ninja game? And then we got, like, a little taste of it with Chronicles, because they gave us the Chinese assassin. Except that was set up as a, like, hybrid side-scrolling platformer that was kind of 3D, but not really. And, like, it was a completely different style of game.
Interesting.
Yeah, they're really weird, and there were 3 of them. There was a Russian one, a Chinese one, and then I think the other one was Pakistani or Indian. You know, following assassins from each of those different areas.
Yeah.
And, like, totally different mechanics. Like, totally different style of game.
I want an Assassin's Creed set in Antarctica after the events of the thing.
That would be funny. Yeah, they haven't done, like, they've had, like, modern day segments, but they haven't had, like, a full modern day game. Yeah. I don't know. It's just, it's so weird, because, like, part of the appeal, for me at least, with these games was the fact that they're exploring these historical periods. But, like, there's some games that they've definitely done better with that concept than others. Like, as much as 3 is, I don't think Connor's a very likable protagonist. Like, he there's a lot of points where he's not written particularly real or well, or just, you know, like, again, likable. There's some segments where, like, any of the homestead missions are really good. Like, that's where Connor's personality is actually, like, interesting, is when he's interacting with the homestead characters. The rest of the time when he's interacting with, like, the significant political historical figures, I'm like, I could not care less. Like, there's nothing interesting going on here. His interactions with his dad are interesting, but again, you know, like, that's only a small portion of the game. And also it's Haytham Kenway, and Haytham Kenway is just way more interesting than Connor. And
Haytham?
yeah.
That's another Arabic name. Haitha.
Hay. Yeah,
Arabic name.
yeah. But yeah, so like Haytham Kenway was interesting. Edward Kenway was interesting. But yeah, Connor, like, there were parts of the game where he was interesting, and there were other parts where it was like, oh my gosh, dude, you are so grating. But like, I think that how that game handled, like, inserting a fictional character into the non-fictional events, you know, like, they did a pretty good job. But then you look at Unity, where it's like, Arno did not have to be there at all. He did nothing that he did actually, like, impacted anything in the events, and it's like, okay, yeah, these are historical events, you're not going to have the fictional character change the course of history or whatever, but they didn't tie him into having any involvement in those events very well. It was just like, these events are happening around him and he just exists, and it's like, you know. Versus like in Syndicate with Evie and Jacob, like they took over London. Yeah, and it's like, it felt really good, and it felt like really good progress. And of course you had like good back and forth between them, with them being siblings that have very different moral standings on how to be assassins and what their role in the organization is. So like that was well handled. And I don't know, like, it seems like the games where they tried to shoehorn the characters more into the historical events, they had a harder time making those characters feel like they actually had purpose in the story, versus like some of the other games where it's like, okay, it's set during this historical time and you see some historical cameos and stuff like that, but they're not actually like impacting the events. Like somehow those felt more natural and better because it just didn't feel as forced. I don't know. It's weird.
I don't want to see, like, American history roleplay. I want something different, you know?
Yeah, well, and I like using the fictional character as the vessel to explore the historical period,
Yeah.
and witness the events and stuff like that. But it's like, it's a little... Again, they've had some games where they've actually had the character's agency actually matter to the events, and then there's other games where the character's agency didn't matter at all, and those felt really rough and like...
Yeah. Like, I would go nuts if, you know, they had a game set during the Renaissance period where you could encounter, like, Shakespeare or Dante. I'd be like, yo, there's my boy.
Well, and I think that's why, like, Brotherhood was... you know, like, such a good Assassin's Creed game, because it's like you were interacting with Leonardo, and Leonardo was really well written. Caterina Sforza was really well written. Cesare Borgia was really well written. Like, they handled all of those actual historical characters really, really well. Yeah, like, the character writing was just a whole lot better once they got into the Ezio games.
Ezio Mako.
Yeah, and it makes sense, like, why he's, you know, still basically the poster child even now of the franchise.
I'm still an Edward stan.
Oh yeah, like, I think Edward is still, like, Edward is more complex than Ezio, I think. And he has a really, like, more nuanced story, because Ezio's story at the end of the day is always just a revenge story, right? And we've seen that 100 times. Versus, like, they explored a lot more with Edward in interesting ways, that, like, wasn't necessarily anticipated. So, and then them tying him into, you know, like, Haytham and, well, yeah, like the other characters from the other games. Like, Black Flag did a good, was a good, like, game that helped connect a lot of the other games together, versus, like, there was, like, a little bit of connection between, you know, like, Altair and Ezio, with, like, all the flashbacks that Ezio experienced of things that Altair did. But that was basically it. There wasn't a whole lot of connection between, you know, 1, 2, 3, and Revolutions. Or not, 1, 2, Brotherhood, Revelations. There we go, I can finally talk. Yeah. And then they kind of like, there was a disconnect for a while there until like Black Flag tied together 3, Unity, Rogue. Like they kind of tied all those ones together. And then they had another kind of like disconnect, but then Odyssey and Origins kind of stands on its own, actually. It doesn't have a whole lot of connection to anything. But then Odyssey, Valhalla, and Mirage, like those 3 kind of sit in their own little bin. No, it's okay. And then I haven't played Shadows, so I don't know exactly how it ties together with the other games. I can't. Can I not climb? Okay. Go back over here. I can't climb that. It's a pretty bad font.
And like the white background.
Oh, look at the fabric just glitching.
Man's got flexible legs.
Yeah. Does. Excuse me. Go take a shower. Thanks. You make good decisions? Probably not.
Come on, come on. I've much to sell.
What's wrong with you?
For today only, I've decided to reduce prices on everything. You are down. Down. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life, Nancy.
Go down. Go down. There we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ow. We lived.
Look, what is he doing?
Okay, Where are we going next? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm supposed to go to Bureau. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, this one next. Jump. Thank you.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. I am at your service. Like Salahadin. Take up arms against our enemies. In whatever way you can. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. Or it has a chance to begin.
Ah. Go to the left. Okay, fine. Go this way.
They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him, that these horror attacks might be avenged.
The poor district. No, how descriptive.
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
Dirty thief, I'll have your hands for that! Dirty thief, I'll have your hands for that!
Stop it, please. You're hurting me.
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood. It's quite all right. Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you? Is that all? I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to Damascus?
A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him.
Surely you remember how to track an enemy.
Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for... I understand.
Go and search the city, determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor.
What can you tell me of him?
Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant.
Wait, if I go all the way over
soup
here, does that
district
change the
should be your
camera? Oh, it
destination.
does.
I would suggest you seek out the following
So
places.
stupid.
A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and you should become well known to you.
I assume you want me to return to you when this is done.
Yes, come back to me. I'll give you Al-Mualim's marker and you'll give us Tamir's life.
As you wish.
Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the Bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned, though, if your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood.
Very well. Off you go.
Won't anyone help me?
You dare steal in my presence? will cost you your life. You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your
What
life.
have I done wrong?
Is air assassination an option? No.
Alarislik, your life, even now, you will die here.
What?
Have any of you seen him?
Who's seen me? Oh, these guys have seen me.
Don't let him get away.
Oh, ow. Oh, we're gonna die.
I'll take you down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone needs to end this.
Nope, there we go.
Got you, murderer. Guard, over here.
How did that guy die?
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I
Who's
owe you my free...
responsible for this?
I don't know.
Show
Somebody.
yourself.
Not me. Don't mind me, I'm just the scholar walking away.
Where is the one responsible for this? Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels. They go against the will of God and must be made to pay.
Yes, come. Let me
Everywhere
show
they
you
lie.
everything I have. You, sir. You look like you need something. You'll find it here. I'm sure of it.
Sit on a nearby bench. Where is a nearby bench?
Tired of never finding
Over here.
anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here. You'll find everything here, my
You've something to say?
I do not have.
Quite done.
I'm telling you, it's rats.
No, it's children. I hear them laughing.
Rats or children. Either way, it's bad for business. All that noise!
Someone needs to get up on those beams and clear them out.
I wonder how they're getting up there.
Must be through the central courtyard.
Then we should ask the guard to have a look.
Ah, they're all much too busy polishing the backside of their master.
I don't know how that helps me, but sure. Let's go do the pickpocket.
Make room.
Want a bargain? Ask your man. Not welcome. I have everything you'll ever need. Like what you see?
Chickens.
You won't find battle prices anywhere.
Man. Just look at how brown this game is. This is such a brown game.
Something caught your eye. Will God care what happens to you?
Stop this.
Are we gonna... We're gonna do this. Okay, I guess we're gonna do this.
I'll have your head.
There we go. That one better. I saved you. Let me talk to you. No? No? You don't want to talk? Okay.
You'll never get
Oh.
away.
That's why we can't talk.
You're mine.
Dude, you're making this harder than it needs to be. There we go. Woohoo! He's gone.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true
Who did
hero.
this?
Not me. Sorry. Wasn't me. Ignore I'm leaving. Oh. Wasn't me.
Come, people. Come see what I've to offer. You won't believe your eyes. You won't find better prices anywhere.
Oh, this is the pickpocket. I understand.
Something caught your eye? Reason for him to do that? Come, have a look.
Do you understand?
Yes. I am to deliver the letter to your merchant friend.
And you know who to see?
The same man as always.
Do not think to betray my presence in this city. We have many eyes, many ears.
And many arms, yes. Good for silencing those who say too much. I know this well. You have my word.
Good. Then be quick about it. Time is short.
You look like you're finding everything here, my friend. Sure enough, I do not have it. Like what you
Don't mind me. I'm not following you. I'm just a scholar. I'm just a scholar. Being a scholar. I'm trying to pickpocket. It is not letting me do it. There we go. Okay, now we can run away. Don't mind me. I don't exist. I wonder how little I can get away with doing. How much of this do I actually have to do?
God save him. He's gone mad.
Tragedy. But I say, this is an honor. You are die in service to God.
Please, someone do something.
This! You are filthy!
Greater glory than this.
Please, someone do something.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
You're welcome. No, I'm gonna walk away before this guy.
Who's responsible for this?
I don't know, dude. It could be anybody. It could be anybody. Certainly not this scholar that's walking by with a giant sword that probably still has blood on it. No, nope, definitely not me. Definitely not me. Look, look. He's just sitting on a bench. No idea.
Show yourself.
Definitely not me. Alright.
Oh.
Consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for.
Well,
The infidel
I've gone too far.
would see us all wiped from the world.
Oh, no, I've not gone too far.
We must
Never mind.
resist. We must
I'm in the shorty tower.
So comes the English king and his infidel army. He follows in their wake. Fight the avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Oh, oh.
I
Almost died.
for you to...
Wait, what is this? Oh, interrogation.
Deliver a warning.
That makes sense.
Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
It was just before Hattin. The Saracens were low on food and in desperate need of resupply. But there was no relief in
Ran right
sight.
past it.
That will cost you your life.
And so Tamir left, riding north and
Ah.
wondering what would become of his supplies. For soon, he would surely spoil. That should have been the end of this tale and the poor man's life. But fate intended otherwise. Some say, were it not for Tamir, Salah ad-Din's men would have surely turned on him. Could be we won the battle because of that man.
You seem to know quite a bit about Tamir. Tell me what he's planning.
I know only the stories I tell, nothing more.
A pity. There's no reason to let you live if you've nothing to offer in return.
Wait! There is one thing.
Continue.
He is preoccupied as of late.
Dude,
He
you are way too
oversees
close
the
to me.
production
Stop
of men
putting your
and
hands in my
weapons.
body.
What of it? They're meant for Salah ad-Din. This does not help me, which means it does not help you.
No, stop, listen! Not Salah ad-Din. They're for someone else. The crests these arms bear, they are different, unfamiliar. It seems Tamir supports another, but I know not who.
Is that all?
Yes. I've told you everything I know.
Then it's time for you to rest.
No. Well, okay. Cool. Sorry. Excuse me.
Find out where he went. I got him.
Don't mind me, I'm just climbing a tower.
Chase him down.
No, don't take me down. Don't shoot anything at me. I'm just gonna be up here. Don't mind me. I'm just climbing a tower. Alright. You guys can go away now. Thank you. I mean, they can't. They should just stop. They're not gonna be able to get up here. Okay, fine. We'll go all the way to the top. Or maybe not. How are we gonna do this? Oh, there's a flag over there. I can't jump in the hay bale. The hay bale will kill me. Where even is he? Is he right there? What if I just sit on this side? How do you know where I am?
I see him. He's up.
Ow. Oh, I'll... No. Whoa.
Use vigilantes you have freed to block your
Well, that was one way to do that. Where was that flag? Do you remember where it was? Oh, there it is. What? Come on, buddy. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you. Can you please stay on the buildings? Thank you.
Stealing my presents? That will cost you your life!
Is this leap of faith gonna work? Let's check. Oh, nope. But I did live.
Why would anyone do that?
Altair, welcome, welcome. I've done what you asked. Now give me the marker.
First things first. Tell me what you know.
Tamir rules over the Souk El Salah. He makes his fortune selling arms and armor and is supported by many in this endeavor. Blacksmiths, traders, financiers. He's the largest death dealer in the land.
And have you devised a way to rid us of this blight?
A meeting is being arranged at Souk El Salah to discuss an important sale. They say it's the largest deal Tamir has ever made. He'll be distracted with his work. That's when I'll strike.
Your plan seems solid enough. I give you leave to go.
Give me that feather.
Let Al-Mualim's will be done. You may rest here until you are ready.
I don't need to rest here. I just need to go. Let me out of the door. Let me leave.
Fast forward
No!
to a more recent one.
Okay. That's a Templar. Shit. I want to kill him. I can't airdrop. Ugh.
أيها الكافر سوف أعدي
Okay.
إليك
Whoa.
عن الجري Not a dead man. Never unwise.
Remember the plan. You'll never get away.
Hold on. Hold on. Can you? Whoa! Where did I go? Where did I go?
Should you
Damn
enter
it.
a fist fight, guards will not enter.
Alright. Maybe we don't do that. Where did I go?
Curse the Christian king and his army of
come. I have
Ah.
everything you'll ever need.
Oh yeah, I have to go inside this building. Pretty sure.
Finest wares in all the land.
Whoa, ow.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing.
Come see what I have to offer. Everything's new.
No,
Everything's
you don't
perfectly
understand.
priced.
I have nothing.
Don't do that again.
Oh, maybe I don't have to go inside this building. I thought I did.
Please, sir, have any money?
Game. What is happening?
The numbers change nothing. Your
Oh, there we go.
failed to fill the order, which means I have failed my client.
We need more time.
This is the excuse of a lazy or incompetent man. Which are you?
Neither.
What I see says otherwise. Now, tell me, what do you intend to do to solve this problem of ours? These weapons are needed now.
I see no solution. The men work day and night, but your client requires so much, and the destination. It is a difficult route.
Were it that you could produce weapons with the same skill as you produce excuses.
I have done all I can.
It is not enough.
Then perhaps you ask too much.
Too much? I gave
Hanging
you everything.
position, you can make AO kills.
Without
Okay.
You would still be charming serpents for coin. All I ask in return was you fill the orders I bring you. And you say I ask too much?
We'll try that. I don't know. My game's been very I can't do
Then you should have kept your
Stop!
whoa.
Stop. I'm just kidding.
I can't do leaps of faith, because it doesn't end up working. Oh. Oh, that guy's very dead. Am I supposed to kill this guy right now? Or am I supposed to watch?
For my men. And dared to insult me?
Can I just go up and kill him? Nope. That was kind of rude, dude. Kind of rude.
No.
I don't think that was necessary.
Leave the body. Let this be.
And you tainted the water. You didn't need to do that to everybody else.
Tell me something cannot be done. I'll get back to work.
I beg of you, just a few coins, please. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
Lady. Lady. I need you to not.
I knew it.
Ah!
I
Hold
could
on.
have been killed.
Can you please?
All I ask is for a few coins. No, please don't.
I've held my own against
Nope, that didn't work. Ow, ow. Ow. This is probably not going to go particularly well. Ow. Oh, there we go. There we go.
You'll pay for this. You and all your kind.
It seems you're the one pays now, my friend. You'll not profit from suffering any longer.
You think me some petty death dealer, suckling at the breast of war? A strange target, don't you think? Why me, when so many others do the same?
You believe yourself different, then?
Oh, but I am. For I serve a far nobler cause than mere profit. Just like my brothers.
Brothers.
Ah, but he thinks I act alone. I am but a piece. A man with a part to play. You'll come to know the others soon enough. They won't take kindly to what you've done.
What is going on with that piece of fabric?
Good.
It is just sticking straight up in the air. Look at it.
As well.
Such pride. It will
It defies
destroy your
physics.
child.
Does not care about physics. What's the chances that we're still gonna be... Yeah. Return to the bureau to commit... Okay. We'll try. We're gonna go up. As up is a direction that... Oh, well. We're no longer up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Keep going up. Up is good. Up is fun. There we go. They'll never find us. They'll never know. Object permanence. What is that? Is the bell just gonna keep ringing? Am I okay to leave? I guess the bell's just gonna keep going. Okay, that's fine. No one's on the... No one's up here. No one sees us. They'll never know. Where? Who's seeing me? Oh, there are guys up here now. Where did you guys come from? You weren't here before. Oh, I can't climb this. Hold on. Excuse me. Oh, nope. Well, I really did not want to be down here. Excuse me. Bye-bye. Why is it giving me glitches? I do not need glitches right now. I just need to run. I just need to run. I would like to climb something. Can I get up off the ground, please? Thank you. I'll just pop in here. They'll never know. They'll never find me. Okay. Get Altair. Thank you. Come on, it's right there. Just go. There you go. Jeez, man.
Word has reached me of your victory, Altair. You have
Really?
my gratitude and my respect.
Thank you.
It is a shame.
What told you that something happened? The bells?
Rafik, I do not care what the others think of me.
As you wish, Altair. You should bring news of your victory to Al-Malim. I'm certain he has more work for you to do.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Zoom. Do I have to return to him? Can I just keep going? I gotta kill like 8 more guys. Oh no! What's happening? No, don't pull me out of the Animus. Put me back in.
What's the matter, Doc? Miss Stillman is once again insisting I let you rest.
Lucy, I appreciate it, but also you're making this take way longer than it needs to. Lucy. Are you gonna at least talk to me, or are you just gonna be weird?
So, feel like telling me who put the stick up his ass?
We have a deadline. 1 week. Well, 6 days now.
Deadline?
I can't talk about it.
Man, put yourself in my shoes. I'm being held hostage by a group of scientists, at least I think you're scientists, and forced to spend all day in some crazy-ass machine. You won't tell me what you're looking for or why you want it, but I'm supposed to be thanking you for keeping me alive. This is so fucked. sorry, but it is.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. I don't know. Maybe give me some answers?
I can't. And it's better this way. Safer.
Safer for who?
Both of us.
Thanks, Lucy.
Hey, you know what? I've got a question I think you can actually answer.
What's up?
Why is it that sometimes the guys in there talk like they're from the future?
The future?
I mean the present. Now, today, whatever.
You've probably noticed that English has become the official language of the Holy Land.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The Animus is translating speech it deems vital into more modern English, so expect a few anachronisms. I could probably make it more authentic, but... You ever read Chaucer?
Who?
Yeah, definitely not for you.
Okay. I did not know that there was an in-game explanation for the why everyone speak English.
Can you tell me more about Abstergo? What goes on here? Beyond the whole keeping me prisoner thing.
Abstergo is one of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Their
Oh,
primary focus
big
is
pharma.
antidepressants. There's some information on the computer over there.
But you already said this isn't about testing a drug. So what's the deal?
I don't like where this is going.
So it's safe to assume the Animus is not a part of their public face.
What, you haven't seen the commercials?
Oh my god. She has a sense of humor.
I'm sorry, Desmond. I've got a lot of work to do. Like I said, if you want to know more about the company, take a look at the computer. The telecommunications stuff is particularly interesting.
Gotta think about that pen. Pen access key. Interesting, interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. That didn't tell me a whole lot about Abstergo. That's okay. I don't need to know. I already know. Go have a nap. Go have a nap, Desmond. Warren will be hovering over you in the morning, I'm sure. Blah. Nope, yep, there he is.
Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting.
Desmond, why you sleep with your dirty ass shoes on?
Where's Lucy?
Oh, don't worry. She'll be with us soon enough.
So why are you doing all this, Doc? What are you hoping to accomplish?
You turned the television on lately? Read the newspaper?
Never cared much for that stuff.
Then, let me sum it up for you. The world's a mess. It's pathetic, really. You've seen it firsthand yourself. 1,000 years between you and your ancestor, and society remains just as barbaric, just as stupid.
And your point is?
Order, Mr. Miles. The world needs order. That is what we're working towards, and that is what you're helping us to achieve.
You expect me to believe you're building a better tomorrow?
That's exactly what we're doing. The human race calls out for direction. They want to know why they're here, what they're meant to do. Well, we're going to tell them. And once they understand how to live their lives, everything will be better.
Better how?
An end to all conflicts, large and small. Isn't that what you assassins strive for? Peace in all things?
I told you, I'm not an assassin.
Right, right.
I still don't see where I fit into things.
In time, Mr. Miles. In time, you'll understand. Or you won't. I don't care either way, as long as you show us where it is.
Where what is?
Sorry I'm late. Ready to go?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Oh, Lucy showed up. Lucy interrupted a very important conversation about nothing. Alright, people are up, so I'm gonna end here for now, and then maybe do some more later. We'll see. I'm supposed to art stream later, so to see if my brain feels up for doing some art. There's no shortage of comic pages to work on. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.